Yeah, so it's interesting because when you start to engage with your sacred anatomy as a woman, it's really potent and it's really powerful work. And most women are not doing this on a daily basis, and not practicing skillfully. It's kind of like masturbation or self-pleasure is this kind of one-off thing that we do every once in a while just to have like a quick release and then move on with our day. And in that, you're really missing a very valuable component of your being that will elicit a lot of clarity for you. So the longer I've had a self-pleasuring practice and the longer I've really focused on harnessing my sexual energy and aligning with it and attuning it and just skillfully practicing with it and engaging with it on a daily basis, I've found massive clarity in my intuition and in my consciousness and being able to make clear choices for myself. So it's been a ride. It's been at times really challenging to understand what's going on, and then all of a sudden it's like an opening happens as soon as I sit with something challenging, right? Because everyone has challenges. It's like as soon as I sit with that challenge and I really harness my breath and I harness my ability to talk with and engage with my pussy, like sometimes I literally talk to her, sometimes I touch her, sometimes I breathe into her. Like there's various modalities, and it always is ebbing and flowing depending on my mood. But as soon as I sit and I be with her, it's like something opens. And if you even just think about your nervous system, if you're trying to rewire your nervous system for success, if you're trying to rewire and integrate an embodied being into your daily life, go to the hub. So the clitoris, so we're going to just get into a little anatomy. The clitoris is the largest concentration of nerve cell endings in the human body, male or female. So if you're working with your nervous system and rewiring stuff, go to the hub, go to the source, right? And the other thing that's cool about the clitoris is that it's the only organ in the human body that's solely made for pleasure. Its only purpose is pleasure.
Yes.
So our access as females, as women who have this anatomy, we have a large physical access to something. Now, pussy consciousness is for everyone. I should clarify that. It's for men and women, non-binary. It's for everyone because we all come from pussy. That's how we get here. So it's our place of origin. But as a woman who has the anatomy, I would highly recommend getting curious about that anatomy because it's very special and unique. And it has a guidance GPS system within it that's going to take you beyond your wildest dreams, literally.
Yeah. I mean, it really does, because even like between last year and like when we were ending the program, and like we were having our last call, and I'm like in the hospital emergency room, like trying to like join in on the call, and that that was the end.
Yes. You called in. This is how powerful pussy is. You called in the last call from the hospital. That's amazing.
Yeah, I wasn't even admitting it. I was still like, I was in an ER bed. I was still like in the ER bed, and they had not actually like put me in my, like, I was in like a little area, but they had not like put me in and taken me into like inpatient yet. And I had like just gotten off the plane, and I was like, I'm getting on this call. Like I missed part of it, but I got on like the later part of it that I could do. And like from that point, that was like my, my health crisis. And then the end of the year, I really had to take a break from running my business. And in that time, I was having a lot of negative feelings, but I had spent this time, these 6 weeks in particular, really connecting in, and it allowed me to come to go through that period and to come into the new year from a place of, okay, these are the changes I want to make in my business. This is who I really want to serve, and really get refocused, and to know that the direction I was going was the right direction for me. Cause like I had made so many adjustments and changes in the previous, like 2 years of running my business. And when I got to like some of those decisions and started the year, I was like, yes, this feels so right. This feels so good. This is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And like, I knew that that was the direction that I was meant to go, because I listened to Pussy. And like, because like I would ask, I'd be like, okay, is this who you really want to work with? Are you acting in fear? Like, is this who you really want to work with? Is this a yes? And she was like, yes, yes. And like within like 2 weeks of me making that change, I signed a client into like my newly adjusted program. So it is like this like compass for us. You know, it is this compass.